The British monarchy has long stood as a symbol of continuity and tradition, embodying values that adapt subtly with each generation while still preserving the institution's foundations. Now, with King Charles III and Prince William at the helm of this legacy, two distinctly different visions and approaches shape the future of the monarchy. These differences, deeply rooted in their contrasting upbringings, personalities, and public images, present a nuanced portrait of a monarchy in transition. As Charles brings a perspective grounded in tradition, William's approach signals a willingness to modernize and make the monarchy more relatable to contemporary society. A tale of two upbringings. King Charles's upbringing, defined by the strict protocols of his royal duty, fostered in him a profound sense of responsibility to uphold the monarchy's historical gravitas. As Queen Elizabeth II's eldest son, he was groomed within the parameters of traditional royal expectations, learning early on that his life's purpose was tied inexorably to his duty. This duty-centric upbringing emphasized structure and a reserved public persona, shaping Charles into a man deeply committed to tradition. In contrast, Prince William's upbringing, especially under his mother, Princess Diana, was more balanced between duty and normalcy. Diana's influence was pivotal in shaping William's view of his role and responsibilities. She sought to provide him with experiences outside the royal bubble. This upbringing gave William a unique perspective, as he witnessed the possibility of a more hands-on approach to royal duty, one that could include a more direct connection with people and their concerns. Contrasting personalities. Tradition versus relatability. The personalities of Charles and William could not be more different. Charles is seen as an intellectual and contemplative traditionalist, often described as introspective and at times even aloof. His public image reflects a monarch grounded in scholarly pursuits and old-world values. Charles's focus on classic causes, such as heritage conservation and traditional arts, aligns with his character as a custodian of history and the monarchy. William, on the other hand, is viewed as the people's prince, a royal who seems at home among his subjects. His down-to-earth nature has won him popularity and relatability, qualities that make him stand out as a modern royal. In a world that increasingly values openness, William's approachable demeanor and his willingness to connect on social issues like mental health and technology resonate deeply with the public. While Charles is seen as reserved and somewhat removed, William's relatable, modern approach to royal duty has made him a beloved figure. Different approaches to advocacy and public engagement. Both Charles and William are dedicated environmental advocates, but their methods reveal a generational divide. Charles has long been known for his environmentalism, being one of the first high-profile figures to champion the cause decades ago. His approach is often individualistic, rooted in a passion for sustainable farming, climate awareness, and ecological conservation, frequently earning him admiration as a steadfast environmental warrior, if somewhat eccentric. William's approach to environmental advocacy, however, incorporates collaboration and modern technology. His Earthshot Prize, which encourages innovative solutions to combat climate change, highlights his preference for engagement through global partnerships and technological innovation. This progressive, forward-looking approach aligns with his belief in a monarchy that evolves alongside societal advancements, unlike his father's emphasis on preserving long-standing traditions. Navigating the media spotlight. Both Charles and William have faced intense media scrutiny, though their responses differ significantly. Charles's relationship with the media has been complex and often strained, shaped by the turbulence of his marriage to Princess Diana, and later, his relationship with Camilla. This history has contributed to his reserved nature and often distant stance toward the press. William, however, has adopted a more strategic and cooperative approach, maintaining controlled interactions that serve to protect his family while also engaging the media on his terms. This control has allowed him and Catherine, Princess of Wales, to present a unified and stable family image. His handling of the press contrasts with Charles's more reactionary relationship, illustrating the evolving nature of media relations within the monarchy. Parenting styles reflecting generational shifts. Charles's parenting style was shaped by his own experiences in the royal family, marked by formality and distance. Royal duties frequently kept him away from his sons, who were often left in the care of nannies and guardians, a reflection of his adherence to tradition and formality. William, however, has broken from this approach, choosing a more hands-on parenting style alongside Catherine. Together, they strive to provide their children with a semblance of normalcy, balancing royal duties with family life. William's approach reflects a modern sensibility, prioritizing mental well-being and personal connection over formality and distance, which aligns with his own experiences of seeking a relatable and grounded royal identity. Public image and popularity. The reserved monarch versus the people's prince. King Charles's public image has often been reserved and occasionally criticized for being distant or unapproachable. His dedication to traditional causes, while appreciated, sometimes feels disconnected from contemporary societal concerns. This image, coupled with his complex relationship with the press and his past marital issues, has affected his popularity over the years. William, in contrast, enjoys high levels of public affection and admiration. His openness about personal struggles, mental health, and commitment to popular causes have endeared him to people worldwide. His stable and supportive marriage with Catherine further bolsters his image as a relatable and grounded royal. William's popularity underscores a shift toward a monarchy that places emotional intelligence and accessibility at its forefront, a stark contrast to his father's more distant public persona. Marriage and stability in the public eye. One of the most defining contrasts between Charles and William lies in their respective marriages. Charles's marriage to Princess Diana was marked by turmoil, leading to their eventual separation and having lasting effects on the monarchy's image. This period of his life cast a shadow that would follow him for years, especially as he went on to marry Camilla, the woman with whom he had a long-standing connection. William's marriage to Catherine, however, has been a portrait of stability and partnership. Their union, frequently described as grounded and supportive, presents a modern royal couple committed to each other and their family. Their strong partnership has not only bolstered the public's perception of the monarchy, but has also reinforced William's image as a relatable and dependable leader, in contrast to the complications that surrounded Charles's romantic life. Modernization versus tradition. Visions for the future of the monarchy. As king, Charles embodies a monarchy grounded in history and heritage. His dedication to royal tradition and his passion for niche causes like classical arts signal his commitment to a form of monarchy that emphasizes continuity over change. His reign, though modern in some respects, largely holds to the traditions that have defined the monarchy for centuries. William's vision, however, leans toward modernization. He recognizes the need for the monarchy to evolve to stay relevant in a rapidly changing world. His commitment to public causes such as mental health awareness and environmental innovation reflects a forward-thinking approach that resonates with today's society. By focusing on causes that impact everyday lives, William brings a relatability and progressive spirit that suggests he may steer the monarchy toward a new, more inclusive era. Military service and its role in shaping public perceptions. Both Charles and William served in the military, but their experiences diverge in ways that have influenced their public roles. Charles's time in the Royal Navy was emblematic of his duty to the monarchy, instilling in him a sense of discipline and respect for tradition. William's service included combat roles, bringing a unique perspective to his public life and endearing him to veterans and military families. His experiences as an air ambulance pilot reflect his desire to connect with the challenges of modern life, furthering his appeal as a royal in touch with reality. Conclusion: dual visions for a monarchy in transition. The contrast between King Charles and Prince William presents two distinct paths for the British monarchy, one steeped in tradition and the other looking toward a modern, relatable future. Charles's emphasis on heritage, duty, and conservation represents a monarchy deeply connected to its historical roots. Meanwhile, William's focus on relatability, family, and innovation signals a shift toward a monarchy that resonates with contemporary values and concerns. In the end, these two visions may not necessarily conflict, but rather complement each other. As William continues to prepare for his future role, he represents a monarchy that balances tradition with the demands of a modern world. Together, Charles and William embody a monarchy at a crossroads, carrying both the weight of history and the promise of a future that may ultimately redefine what it means to be royal in the 21st century.